Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We are playing Pillars of Eternity, and we are currently exploring the Woodend Plains, where we have run into several creatures made of wood, of which I am not a fan. Because they're kind of deadly, as we may or may not have noticed. What's this? Someone was here, but when and how long ago? Ooh, nice potion. And what's this? Rite of Hidden Wonders. Neat. Boost to mechanics. Sure, I'll take that. Nothing else up here at the moment? Alright. Well, I guess let's go back to the roads and start filling stuff out. Hello there.
Yeah?
I see you have decided to not be nice to us. Ooh, Peter got knocked down.
Aye?
That won't do.
Yeah?
Nice. Hit him. And interrupted him. Perfect.
Almost!
Alright, 320. Well,
Hey.
better than nothing, I suppose. On your butt you go, sir.
Gotcha! Yeah!
Yeah?
Do, 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 do.
What?
Do, 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 do.
Hmm?
Yes?
You're not just standing there like an idiot, right? Oh, you were?
Attack!
My bad. I assumed that you were a productive member of this
Course.
party. How silly of me to make that false assumption. That you would take the initiative to not just wander around like a moron when there's a fight on.
Huh? Alright then.
What the? I guess I accidentally clipped him when I was clicking on the flowers. Alrighty. What else can we discover along this here road? You know how I feel about roads in general. Oh good, another one of these fights.
Hmm?
Let's see, sympathetic link. Let's make it with this Puigra. You guys are gonna help, right?
On your word.
Hmm.
How may I help?
That's it!
Oh good, you've decided to come over and attack me. Nice.
Hmm?
That worked out pretty decently. The next step would be... yeah, I guess that'll do. I don't like these people coming over to engage Durance. I don't like that at all.
What? Stand still!
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm really more concerned about this Pugra than anything, but these two are making a run at me.
On your word. Roll up 10!
Aye?
Aye. Do something productive here.
Brave thou Philokilim.
Durance, maybe you could contribute. What do you guys think about crush damage? Not too concerned about it, are you? Maybe a little bit of healing on yourself.
Hmm?
That's it!
That's what we want to see. Okay. It's the neighbors.
Yes?
Let's see then. So this is all crush damage, right?
Roll up 10! Cutting us down!
Well, that didn't help as much as I'd hoped it would. But
Huh?
Brave thou Philokilim. Damn it!
good stuff. Those skeletons certainly helped us out. Though I hear that there are some summons that are even better. Well, we got all that stuff. So go us. We're clearly the best. What are you doing here again? This is a very weird bug. I don't like it. I would like it to stop doing it. Because Durance is not a tank. Much as he might like to think he is. Sokka, it's just the neighbors. They have every right to be there. That's their property, not yours. This is a cave?
Brave thou
Oh shit, lions! What the hell? No one told me there were lions here. Apparently no one told the lions there were lions here either.
Yeah?
Attack!
Alright. Take that, lions.
Hmm?
Should have brought your witches and wardrobes.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? A one-handed fast hatchet. Interfering burning lash rending. Let's see. So you lose some of your will there, but it's good against spirits. I don't know, let's give you a faster sword, faster weapon rather. Let's see how that grabs us. Alright, there's another potential exit for us. For once we've cleared out this map, which we're well on our way to doing. We just have to finish this fishtail. Oh, another lion. Ruko misses lion. Well, it's okay,
Yeah?
Ruko. Lion's here now. You don't have to miss lion anymore.
How may I help?
Lion misses Ruko too. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. That worked out. Amplified thrust. It works like a charm, so long as the enemy is not immune to piercing.
Of course.
If the enemy's immune to piercing, it doesn't work quite so charmingly. Hello.
Hush, Ituma.
You are a dwarf lady.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Okay.
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
I see that.
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it.
You met Amek?
That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something. The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem.
Oh.
But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
5 years? Jeepers creepers. Oh.
That about sums it up. Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
Made of Adra.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok.
Uh-oh.
Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later. When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright. For a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
I think this might be a new party member.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Really?
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
Can I look, though?
Why? You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you? Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
I'm not perceptive enough.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I told you.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Well, we can look together. Who should I switch her out for? What is she? A ranger. Okay. Now he's at the stronghold. Do we have any tasks for him to do? Apparently not. Right. So, let's see.
Point the way.
What do you do? Wounding shot. It's pretty nice. And you've got marked prey. And you're holding a fine hunting bow, along with a dagger and fine hatchet. Well, let's see. Your fine hunting bow. Is that the same thing I've got? Fine hunting bow. 13 to 20. Deflection. Properties fine. 13 to 20. Properties fine. Alright, so it's the same thing that we've got. And you've got fine hide armor, which is pretty nice. Perhaps we can give you some kind of hat that you might enjoy. I guess we don't have any fancy hats at the moment. Sorry, ma'am. Fine brigandine, fine padded armor. We can make you slightly faster. Oh boy, that is not a flattering look on you, ma'am. But whatever. You're not here for looks.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again. 5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
How is that fox so old?
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitak following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do.
Ah, married.
But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Oh, goodness.
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Ilitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Ilitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
That's pretty cool.
Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her. It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often. Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
From time to time.
Makes me wonder what Persak remembers about our village. Or if a turn at the wheel has yanked the details out of his mind like it does for most of us.
It's entirely possible.
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Oh yeah? So these are essentially the Inuit with the serial code filed off.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
I don't know. Sure. Let's keep moving. So, new party member.
Right.
A ranger. Let's see what rangers are like. I mean, they can't be as fragile as Aloth, right? I mean, as funny as Aloth is, oh boy, does he go down quickly in a fight. Just like, instantly. What's this over here? Hello. Don't mind if I do. And you. Oh dear. That's not a nice way to spend your time around the campfire. Oh, dang it. I'm annoyed when I miss that much. Okay, good. Now let's come back to this farmhouse and hope that it doesn't result in us dying immediately. Hopefully we've cleared out the tougher,
Sure.
encounters in this area. Alright, looks like we've got all the bits of the map, and we're trying to get over this way to the bridge, so I guess we can go there. Let's go to the Edelwine Bridge. Yeah, priests are awesome.
Some fermented caribou milk would hit this spot right now.
We get it. And who are you? Odd. I need some kind of drugs. Interesting, I suppose. And how about you, Craddock Bridgman? You were a pirate, weren't you? Or maybe just a ship captain. Another godlike. You killed the dude for some pears? I don't know, man. I don't know. I understand. But also I want to steal things. Like pears. And carrots. So as you see, I do understand, but also I'm a bad person.
How do you do?
Rowan. Really? City's crowded with refugees. Ain't that always the way? So first fires is in the middle, but we're going to Copper Lane first. And I think once we get into the city, we'll take a little break and return to this exploration of Defiance Bay in the next episode. Assuming this loads quickly enough that it doesn't seem super awkward for me to say.
Defiance Bay, the city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution, now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whiteone's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Well, there you go. And when we return, we will enter that city, and hopefully not be the spark that ignites the revolution. Until then, all the best.